To get free talk time of 20 minutes daily with other co-learners, use my referral link to download the application. And if you wish to purchase any course, just apply my coupon code, which is Karishma10, to get additional 10% of discount. Happy learning.
So first of all, tell me, how are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm also doing very well. Thank you for asking. Grishma, let me introduce myself. I am Nikita, and I'm one of the experts at ACEFLUENCY, right? And
Okay.
today I'll be having a conversation and session with you. All right. And Karishma, it would be great if you can tell me a little bit about yourself as well.
Yes, sure. My name is Karishma. I live in Gurgaon. I'm a mother of two kids,
Mhm.
and by profession, I'm an advocate and I'm a part-time YouTuber too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So many things on the list. Okay. Uh,
Yes,
yeah, so many things you got on your plate. How you can how you handle all these things actually?
I handle everything because everything I'm doing is from home. I don't need to go to court for it. I'm hearing that this is what I do from home.
Mhm.
Other thing like YouTube, that is also manageable at home. So I don't need to go out for anything. So it's quite easy to manage everything. Yeah, that's not that difficult.
Okay, so you are a mother and your profession is advocate, right? You are an
Yeah, yeah.
advocate, all right. So how you came into this field, YouTuber? How you became YouTuber?
This is my hobby kind of thing. I would love to post videos. I love to interact with the people.
Mhm.
So that is why I choose that field. And secondly, like I was really bad at my communication when it comes to English. So I thought, why not to create a channel so that it will give me a good practice because I post everything on that channel is related to English. I speak on some topics or random topics and I just upload them. So it helps me to improve my communication skills and English. So that's the only reason I've created a channel. That is like side time pass side by side. But yeah, I personally interested in like I just want to grow in this field also because I love to create videos.
Oh, okay, all right. And particularly you chose this field, English,
Yes.
so that it can help you to learn as well, and it will definitely
Yes.
enhance your knowledge. Okay, and I haven't had any session with you earlier. It's our first time, right? And I can
Right.
see already you are at that level where you can converse easily and effectively with me, right? So how's your journey so far? How you started and where you have come? What do you feel?
Journey was very difficult because I am from Hindi medium school.
Hmm.
So I studied everything in Hindi. I was actually very weak at English, particular in one subject. Otherwise, I was a brilliant student, good student, and I was also the topper of my college. But that English part, like always, I'm very terrible in that. And slowly, when I come to like after graduation, I've started joining firms or companies for working. Then I've realized, yeah, there is nothing without English. If you want to work with the companies, if you want to work somewhere, and you must have to well capable in this language because these days the mode of communication is stuck on only English. Even if you're going for the interview, they will ask you in English. However,
Hmm.
after selection you can continue with the Hindi language. That's the different matter, but for your selection you have to clear that interview in English. So
Hmm.
that time I've realized the importance of English and I started working on myself. However, that time I did not know from where to start, how to start, what to do. So I just choose many other options. Nothing worked for me. And after that, YouTube came into my life, and then everything sort out. I started listening videos, YouTube videos, and after listening, gradually I learned this language, and I'm able to speak. I'm still not perfect, actually. I'm still learning. I
Hmm.
cannot use advanced phrases or something. I can speak basic English, which is like able to understand. So I'm still on my journey, you can say, because I also made a lot of grammatical errors while communicating. Yes.
Yeah, and when we are talking about language, I personally feel it's never-ending journey, right? Uh,
Yes.
even at this level, like people consider me a proficient, right? But I don't consider myself like still feel that I'm learning every day, like something new. And
Yes.
while teaching, I think it is something that I am enjoying a lot, right? It's just like you make videos, right, for your channel, and you are learning along with that. And similar way, I am teaching and I'm learning a lot of new things. And believe me, it's every day, right? I learn a new word, right? Or maybe a new phrase. So I believe it's never ending journey. When you're going to talk with anyone, right, who are at that level, who consider themselves an advanced speaker, right? So definitely you're going to get the same input from them.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so you mentioned you're from Gurgaon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have been like born and brought up there.
No, no, actually, I'm not from Gurgaon, but I live in Gurgaon right now. I am from Delhi and I was
Okay.
born and brought up in Delhi only, but after marriage, we have shifted here in Gurgaon. It's been only 4 years, I think 4 or 5 years in Gurgaon. Yeah.
Okay, so Delhi or Gurgaon, which one you prefer?
Delhi is always better in terms of finance because that's very cheap as compared to Gurgaon. Gurgaon is very costly. And but yeah, there are many things which are good in Gurgaon, like the locality, location, and everything. Like there is not it's not very crowded like Delhi because in Delhi, if you go to the colonies or normal society, it's like very congested these days. So Gurgaon
Mm-hmm.
is a little bit better in that terms. Also, like traffic jam is not that much huge like in Delhi because it's better if I compare with Delhi, yes.
Okay, all right. So in that aspect, definitely Gurgaon is better, right? If you
Yeah.
talk about, yes, I
Yes.
have seen. So I myself from Faridabad. Okay,
Okay.
I'm not sure that you are familiar with Faridabad or not. It's not that far
I
away.
lived there also for 2 years.
Oh, you live there. Okay,
Yes.
great. So your graduation
Uh,
was from Faridabad.
no, actually I
Okay.
studied from Delhi, but after marriage, first we went like to Faridabad because we have a home there. After 2 years, we sell out that house and
Okay.
we sold out that house and we shifted here in Gurgaon.
Okay, all right. So I
Yeah.
feel Gurgaon is far better than Faridabad, no?
Much, much better. Faridabad is not good,
No.
I feel.
Okay, I
I'm
can
so
just
sorry for that.
no, no, no. It's okay. It's
Especially
okay. Right. It's not
especially
that.
during rainy season, it's not, I don't know, but where I used to live, that place is not really good. It was not at all good, and that's the reason we sold out that house and shifted here.
Even when you talk about the posh areas, right? If there are any in Faridabad, right? So when you talk about the posh areas, even there you can see the condition during rainy season.
Rainy
Yeah,
season,
you
it's
cannot.
very pathetic.
Yes,
Yes.
you cannot survive there, right? But when I don't know, like I've never visited Gurgaon during rainy season, to be very honest. But
Oh,
what I've heard, and you can see the videos these days everywhere, right? Everywhere. Just with this finger snap, you can see people upload videos and all, right?
yes.
So I have seen the condition of Gurgaon also.
But maybe that situation like on the main roads, okay. But
Mhm.
in Faridabad or in Delhi, the problem is in the colonies, inside the
Ha, ha,
colonies. You
ha, ha.
cannot step
That
out
is.
from your houses actually. So that's the very difficult situation. However, in Gurgaon where I'm living, that is very clean condition. There is no such problem.
Mhm.
Not at all. At least like in even in the rainy season, my husband can go to office very conveniently. And when he was in Faridabad, he has to struggle a lot for going office. It's like very much. And also it took like 2 hours to come Gurgaon because he's working in Gurgaon, office in
Mhm.
Gurgaon. So he used to travel like Faridabad to Gurgaon. So it took 2 hours. So that
Hmm.
is that's the also reason we have shifted here. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, yes. Commuting time like 2 hours from one side, right?
that's a lot.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's a lot, right? 4 hours you can
Right.
save. I mean, not 4 hours. Maybe still you need to commute from your
True.
home to the office. But yes, you can save up to like half of the time. 2 hours, I feel, right?
Yes.
Mm. Okay, since we are talking about the rainy season and all, so what's the weather like today there?
It's not really good. It's like humidity kind of weather because yesterday it
Hmm.
was raining, and after raining, you know that there is some humidity or something. So it's not really good.
It's not.
I
I
don't
know
like this
one.
weather.
Okay, you don't like. So what? Okay, so what's your favorite one? Favorite type of weather?
September, October, and November, 3 months.
Okay, only 3 months
Uh,
out of 12.
yeah, yes. December is also we can consider, but not from January to this July.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
don't like you don't like extreme cold or extreme hot weather, right?
absolutely right. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you like just like when it is overcasted, like cloudy, not even raining, I feel, what I'm assuming, I'm not sure, right?
Nah, I don't like rainy season as well.
Oh, okay. So in that case, we are left with only one season, right? And not cold, not hot, not rainy. Just like, okay. All right. So tell me, is there any place on earth there where you feel that okay, or maybe you have searched about it, that that is the perfect place for me to live if I ever want to, if ever I get the opportunity, I will definitely shift there.
I I don't think that there is any perfect place for anybody because every place has its own benefit or own
Con.
drawbacks. But
Yes.
cons, yes, pros and cons. But especially, see, I like Delhi or Gurgaon. That is much better than other cities if I compare to. Because, for example, in Shimla, if it is like cold, so it's extremely cold. Like, so I don't like that also. So in Delhi,
Hmm.
we can manage everything. Like, it's not very hot and not very cold. And these days, we have facilities like AC in the summer, so we can manage with the weather. If you don't need to go, like, if you don't need to step out. But yes, for the people who are working outside the house, it's really bad weather for them.
Yeah.
For example, I can see that there is a construction going on just in front of my house, and there is this small houses where the labor people are living. So I feel sometimes like it's very hard to live in the place like that in this hot summer, and they're working whole day. So it's really bad, very bad weather for them because we are
Yes.
inside the house, we are feeling hot. We need AC like every time, and they are working without even fan. So it's very bad situation for them. So I don't like it. I like only
Yeah,
3 months.
I do understand, right? Whenever we observe these kinds of situations and people working in these extreme weather conditions, right? I know when we are talking about summers, right? In Delhi, Gurgaon, temperature, I think rises above 50, right? It happens, right? And still
Mm.
people are working, especially when you're talking about the labor class people, right?
Yes,
Whenever I see, I feel empathetic towards them, but
yes, I
try,
can't do
but
it.
we cannot do anything about
Yeah,
it. uh
yes,
no problem. Okay, so one last question to you, Karishma. Have you observed, or like have you noticed any unusual weather pattern these days?
yes. I
Okay.
think 1 week before there was this heavy thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderstorm, I would say, yes. It was so much loud, I couldn't sleep all night. I was so scared. The lightning actually coming inside my room every second. I have never seen this kind of weather when I was in Delhi or in Faridabad. But since I have shifted in Gurgaon, I have come across many a times this kind of weather here in Gurgaon. Maybe it is because of like we have a front balcony and backside we also have a balcony. So we have like cross air. So whenever like wind blowing a heavy wind, what do we say? Gust, right?
Sorry.
Heavy gust.
Oh yeah, whenever, whenever, right?
So that time feel like that something is like like how to say कि बादल फट ही जाएगा ऐसा मतलब like I feel like that. So I was
Okay.
so
So
scared. I
yeah,
was
almost.
very scared. Yes.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I can relate to it, right? Especially, and I know that these days where we are living in these apartments and all, so it's almost packed from everywhere, and sometimes we don't even experience, right? I remember once I think few months back, I don't remember the exact month, but yeah, a few months back there was, I think, earthquake, right? Everyone
Oh yes.
experienced in NCR, right?
Yes, 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 right.
And I couldn't so everyone was at my home like, did you experience? I can no. So from everywhere, I think we are living in apartment, so it's closely packed, and I couldn't even experience that. But yes, when you go to urban areas, oh sorry, rural areas, there you can experience, right, open air, and whenever
Yes,
these
right.
thunderstorms or heavy wind, you experience it the way louder way, right?
Yeah, love. Love. See, actually, where I'm living, it's very open area. It is not congested at all. It is open from like all four sides. That is why we experience this kind of weather. And it's very scary because in Delhi, we have covered like from all four corners of the houses.
Yeah.
Like we have high buildings, a high-rise building, like 5 floors, 6 floors. But in Gurgaon, it's a new colony which is developing right now. So there are not much houses here, not many houses here. So this is the reason I feel like if wind is blowing, it feel like something is coming inside your house and like something. It's very
Hmm.
noisy also. So you automatically scared. Like so, yeah. This is the experience I'm having
Yes.
first time in my life. Yes,
Yes, and this year particularly, I think we our experience is unusual weather
yes,
patterns, right? You cannot predict it at
yes,
all, right? In the morning, it's extremely hot.
yes,
The
right.
temperature is almost like scorching, and when I think during in evening, it's raining, right? You cannot
Evening it's
predict.
raining down. Right, right.
Okay. All right. So it's okay, Karishma. Whatever we are experiencing, enjoy, and we will try to enjoy. And but I didn't even realize when 15 minutes were over, and I really enjoyed the conversation with you. It was so smooth. I didn't even realize when was the time over.
Same here, same here. Because we
I
both are girls now, so all girls can
huh.
talk for a long duration. They never realize
No, no, yeah,
we
that
are
is true
talking.
actually. Yeah, we cannot argue. We cannot argue in that term also, right? Whenever boys mention that, girls talk a lot. Right? Now I'm start like I have started realizing whenever I have conversations or
Yes,
sessions with students, and especially females are there, no end.
yes,
Yeah,
right.
but yes. So it's nice having you today, and really enjoyed. Looking forward to see you sometime soon again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So, Karishma, one thing. I feel that you are definitely above basic level or beginners level. You mentioned that you use basic vocabulary, right? I would say it's intermediate, right? Definitely not the advanced one, but yes, intermediate level you have reached. I feel a few things that V2 and V3 form, like second form and third form, minor mistakes were there, right? Whenever you were using grammatical omissions were there. Other than that, I think it was good. Like this one place you mentioned, I have chose, right? I have chosen, right? So
Okay.
I choose, right? I choose. So when you were mentioning about the past form, right, it should be I chose, right? So these, I think, especially specifically this term, I feel, the second form and the third form, you can a little bit learn about more. And other than that, it was good. I really enjoyed. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, you're absolutely right. You observed absolutely right, actually. I am weak in my past tense. There is this problem with me.
No problem.
Yes,
But the good thing is you're aware of it, right? And you're not in denial of that. It's fine. And it was not like for every other word, right? Whenever like one or two time it happened that
aware.
you were speaking and you yourself corrected that you realized, okay, no, it should be like this. Okay. But
Yes.
I noticed one thing that you were particularly struggling with choose, right? And whenever it was coming in your conversation, that time you were making mistakes, but it's fine, right? We all learn with time, and I feel today I have mentioned definitely today five mistakes were there. Next time four are going to be there. One we will definitely reduce. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Okay, then.
All right. So Karishma, anything you would like to mention before wrapping
No,
up?
no, no, no,
Okay.
everything. I just get my feedback and thank you so much. I love the
uh,
conversation with you. Yeah.
Likewise. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.